It is costing more to go to school at the U of M. Today, the Board of Regents approved the annual budget that includes tuition rate hikes at all U of M campuses, the largest being at the Twin Cities and Rochester campuses. Jennifer Hoff has a closer look at the increases and why they're happening now. Jennifer?
Julie, the increases are happening due to declining enrollment and inflation, but historically, changes in sticker prices have actually been pretty low all across the country.
At a special meeting Monday, the Board of Regents approved the University of Minnesota's latest budget, including up to 3.5% tuition increases in the Twin Cities. That, according to experts, isn't all that dramatic.
We're in an era where we, at least for now, we have some of the resources to help our public institutions make it through the transition that they're in.
Nate Johnson helps align school budgets with public policies and says while price tag changes can be shocking, there are historically low increases in tuition nationwide, in part due to pandemic freezes, legislative surpluses, and rarely do students pay full price.
I mean, Minnesota has a whole lot of four-year colleges and it has a lot of great community colleges where tuition's still under $4,000 in a lot of cases. Low and middle income students there get a fair amount of financial aid.
Besides federal student aid, Minnesota also has one of the larger state grant programs. Still, a year of school alone at the U will cost you more than $16,000. Choose Iowa State instead, and a non-resident should expect to pay about $13,000. With reciprocity, UW-Madison runs about $9,600 a year, and Minnesotans will pay more than $10,000 to be a Bison at North Dakota State.
Sometimes if prices rise in one kind of institution or another, students can still vote with their feet and their wallets. It's really kind of a luxury good to go out of state when you have a good four-year system in state as Minnesota does.
We have pretty good schools here in Minnesota. The U says its average tuition raise in the last 10 years was actually 1.6%. And then in 3 of those years, it was actually 0. Plus, with an increase in gift aid going up by $70 million for families in need, student debt on the Twin Cities campus is actually the 5th lowest throughout the Big Ten. Julie.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer.